For defending the language movement, Mujibur spent much of the 1950s behind bars. He was shifted from one jail to another, kept without trial, and even went on a hunger strike. Prison became a second home, but it never broke his resolve. He wrote, "It had been a while since I had been allowed to stay outdoors after sunset. I had spent a year in jail by this time, and every day the door was locked from the outside. All I could do then was peep out to catch a glimpse of the moonlit sky and the stars in the sky. I wanted to go sleep under the sky, but it was impossible, what with Gopalganj's notorious mosquitoes all around me." When pressed to abandon his hunger strike, he said, "I had languished in jail for 26 or 27 months without a trial. I had been guilty of no crime. I had made up my mind now that I would force myself out of jail, either alive or dead. In other words, either I will go out of this jail or my dead body will." And yet, between arrests, he returned home to his family. He recalled, "At 10 a.m., I realized that my father had come for me. My father started to shed tears as soon as he saw my state. He sat next to me and began to console me, saying, 'You have been freed, and I have come to take you away.' His daughter Hasina embraced him, saying, 'Abba, we want Bengali to be the national language. We want all political prisoners to be freed.' Renu, his wife, began to cry. 'I knew as soon as I received your letter you had decided to do something drastic. Why did you go on a hunger strike? Do these people have any compassion?' Even young Kamal, too little to remember his father, asked his sister, 'Can I call your Abba my Abba too?' Mujibur recalled, 'I got down from the bed slowly and took him in my lap and said to him, "But I am your dad." He reflected, how inhumane can people be to keep a man away from his dear ones and his children because of political reasons? Was this what freedom amounted to? However, I was not frightened of imprisonment. I had sworn to do all I could to achieve the kind of Pakistan I dreamt about. The memoir ends in the middle of the struggle, but history filled the rest. The young man who once placed his hope in Pakistan became the voice of an independent Bangladesh. He begins his memoir with the words that also serve as its ending. "As a man, what concerns mankind concerns me. As a Bengali, I'm deeply involved in all that concerns Bengalis. This abiding involvement is born and nourished by love, enduring love, which gives meaning to my politics and to my very being." Thank you.